Hey, is this thing on? Ah, hello everyone. This is Exonautica, and in this stream, one, it's my birthday. Two, I'm finally playing. I'm finally playing Soulframe. If you know me, I'm a huge fan of Warframe. I love Warframe. I have like over two. Let me do the math real quick. I have roughly 1,000 hours in Warframe just on my console. Um, hey Seal, thanks for the happy birthday. But yeah, I'm actually planning on doing a replay through of Warframe. I really want to replay through Warframe. But that game, I'm like MR29. I have like all the weapons and shit, and tons of mods and currencies, and every quest completed. I've basically done everything in that game, and I am waiting for the old piece. Now, I told some of my friends to hop on this game, and they hopped on and they sped ran the entire game. So now I have to play this solo, which is fine. But this is Soulframe. I won't lie, I played it for a little bit. I have about 30 minutes in the game. I went to like a tower nearby. Yeah, I went to this tower and I like went here. Like, you spawned over here, and I ran over here to the tower, and I talked to some old-ass dude. And then I got off. I did this yesterday. I wasn't actually going to stream this, because I don't know if I was allowed to or not. But it looks like I am. Why can't you play it? Where am I going? This way. Wait, did you not make your account in time? Also, I was gonna say something. What does this do? What is this? What is that? What does that do? What does that do? What does pressing E do? Oh, okay. What does E do? Soul Steal? Soul Mode. What the fuck does that mean? Also, Seal, look how close the UI is. So you're gonna notice something very much. Look at the settings. Look how because it is by the same devs. Look how close the UI is. And if you go to here, you literally have the same UI. Look at this. It's literally the same UI. And you could view your MR, and you could view your weapons in your frame. It's literally the same UI. If you open up chat, it's the same chat UI as well. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing, but I'm saying though, it really is just Warframe. I think I'm supposed to go over here. No, I'm gonna go over here. Is the Joe like a bestiary? Where does my inventory? Oh, it's escape. No, it's my quest. If you play a lot of medieval games like Skyrim, Oblivion, some other games, maybe even the one game. I can't go in here. One of the things that one of the things that you're gonna notice is they use the word journal. Watch this. I'm gonna throw it a second time. That's fine, bro. Oh, I carried the shit out of him. I ain't no resources over here. What is this? I grabbed something. You never played like an open world medieval game? This is my kind of jam, but I do love futuristic stuff overall more than like medieval stuff. But I love Elder Scrolls, some of my favorite games of all time. This is kind of what this is gonna sound weird, but this is kind of what I want from Warframe. Yeah, look. It's basically just a glaive. So this is kind of what I want from Warframe, which they can't really do to how the game is already built, but I actually really want a huge ass, and because this is Preludes, this most likely is not the entire map. I think they're adding like expansions every once in a while. But yeah. Are you guys hostile? Or you chill? I think they're chill. What is this place? You could like steal all their shit, you know? Oh, I think he hit me. He did not hit me. That was weird. How do you know? Yes, we count legends at all. It's medieval. Yeah, fucked up. Ooh. Weave dead. Yo. Bro. Alright. I can't break this. Okay. Also, by the way, you want to see the coolest thing about this? So, in Warframe, you have your orbiter. But because this is an open world game, you just do this. And this is your orbiter. This is your orbiter. See, because that's bonus XP. That's when you go to your orbiter, and also you can go through right here. But yeah, this is your orbiter basically. Your Warframe ship, but in this game. By capacity, bro. They literally. Wait, is that Endo? No way, that's Endo, bro. Nah, no, I'd be platinum. Please tell me this shit right here is not platinum, bro. There are like skills. I don't know how this shit works yet. There's like a lot, cause it's an RPG, so there's like a lot. Upgrade. Oh, I have points. I don't know if I want to upgrade that quite yet. Hold on. I don't have anything new. Long blade. Oh. Alright, let's upgrade this. A critical strike to the soul. Alright, I got that. And let's go over here to pack. So, oh, this is like the, this is like the, A pact under the blue sun. Gain grace. Hold your ground. Low life triggers increased melee. Rooted. Grounded by a pact, your defense against stagger is heightened. I don't like it in Stallock, so I'm gonna get that. What is this? When you fall, your sparrow soul has more time to return to your body. Let's get this. A pact under the green moon gains spirit. Sure. Alright. Freaking bunny rabbit in here, bro. What is this? Or is this how you get back to the place without going through? What is this? Alright, let's get out of here. My only question is, I mean, they are gonna. I don't want to like hurt you, but I do want to like loot this. I'm very curious how they're gonna just open. Obviously, I haven't explored a lot of it yet, but it does feel a lot like Warframe. It feels a lot like. Imagine like the very Paradox or one of the open worlds, but like it's a lot bigger and you stay there instead of going back to like an orbiter, which is cool. I have no abilities yet other than my one. We're gonna go ahead over here. The objective. Back to this tower. I hit you! Okay, block. Didn't do that.
Not here for prisoners, Drake. Killing twice, form and phantom.
That hurt? That's a parry, you're dead. Shut the fluff up. Time to play the game. Up with the fuck you up, bitch. Let's fight. Let's fight. Oh. Can I block with my weapon? I can. Oh, I can. I'm gonna. Ooh. It kind of hurt. That really hurt, by the way. I need to be more careful. I remember like this isn't Warframe, so I can't just like mess around 24/7. Although I kind of am because the AI is not that good in this game yet. They're like really passive right now. I think I gotta go down here. Right? Where the fuck are you? Ooh. Oh, I fucked you up. What is this? Do I need this? Okay, I can't grab it. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going up. Oh my god, bro, the movement. There's no shift locking. I can't shift lock in this game. I go up or down? I'm going down.
I'm mourning the bicameral. My folded spine and sacred bind. My will is signed to you. Linked in blood and cinder.
Where is he?
My sage study here in Fold of Night. So many genius works left half-written. There is no future for a pastless people, Envoy. Our minds and shelves emptied. Yes, it seems time at last to finish my book. But what title is worthy of the Orem Canus seal? You want it back? There is no telling a tale, you fickle thing. Shh. The envoy must focus.
Okay.
By Odin Rain, this beast we claim.
Dreams, their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight. Yes, that is a good title.
Alright, so now I have to do the first. Where are you? You good little birdie? There we go. So this is this I know what this is. So if you've ever seen some of the dev streams, especially like the really early gameplay of this game, where I'm going to is the first ever reveal for the game. I'm pretty sure the first ever reveal they did with this game is this quest that I'm doing right now. So I already know what happens in this, but it's all right. I'm assuming there's gonna be other content in it that's also new. I guess level set. Ooh, where am I? Yo, chill out, bro. I gotta get up first. We'll fight after. Hold on. Okay, so they're a little high level. I want to go in here. Why am I like never able to go into these cool locations? This is like the second place I can't go into yet.
Stars, quell this recreant.
They're high level.
Your arm. Blaze.
Boom. Oh, they're strong. Nice. What is that?
No tears, prisoners, wreck.
Sinecure, mercenaries of the Synod above. If there exists a soulless creature, one need only look skyward.
More grease for the soil. Stay back,
Gotta hurt. I'm supposed to be here. I didn't realize that.
Get me! Out of here! Oh, by Sans Dios. We waited to get that out for days. Oh. You here looking for that monstered up stag, I bet? Oh, nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics and how to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic. Few drakes and I'm an open scroll. Okay, big legs. I get it. Your problem is from the ground, the glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you going down there and fetching it. Story? No story, really. Sprouted up in a patch just before the sky got kicked down. Had us a clean, wet river. Not like this breezy one. But those spiders fell and that ditty rang out and all you big legs lost your nerve. Well, me and mine got rounded up because me and mine don't hear music the same as you lot. I got away, I got snatched, I got away. So here I stand, tall as I am. Name's Evercut. Need these sludge spewers to get gone. Can't get a breath in edgewise. Look around here. These sludge slingers can't stand the sight of something wild. I don't like this stuff at the best any more than I like snivelling in that crate. Might be you use this. One of those talky ode things on the patch. My treat.
Lord Synod, the great stag will be yours come moonrise. You may send your collector.
I did not mean to
Relic
do
of
that.
pre-Odin wars. The Fire King, Fenjodar, built this place. The Undercity of Dermak. The old traps, sharp as ever.
Overgrowth beast sighted from city.
What about my sword? I don't get why like some things are breakable, other ones aren't. Also, in a game like this where you have to break shit, it should just take a while to break each individual item. Only one so far, I just started. Wait, how do I check my ancestors? I only have the old dude. Because I know this game has like an actual ancestor mechanic, but I don't think I can even check my ancestors yet. I don't think I'm far enough to check my ancestors. Do I have any skills? I do. I think it's because I don't remember because I play Warframe, I also follow Soulframe. There's a weird ancestor mechanic where you can equip ancestors and stuff. But I don't have that tab, so I can't view my ancestors. Maybe you're just not far enough in the game like how I am, so we just can't view where I'm at. Like, not this.
Collector is dispatched. Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. These histories must burn, or more gruels will come.
But, yeah, that's what I think, is we just can't see our ancestors yet. And I'm not talking about, like, the story, I'm talking about the actual, like, resource ancestors, which is different. Plus, this game is in a lot of ways just like Warframe, so I kind of already know how this game is gonna go. Plus, I've been following all of the dev streams, so I actually know, like, everything about this. It's no real spoilers for me. It's more or less me just learning the gameplay mechanics instead of a blind playthrough. That was a dumb idea. I keep feeling this doesn't work when it actually picks it up. That's a big dog. Trash.
Big legs. Oi,
I cannot reach that way. UOV does not go that high.
Sauce.
I feel like you would also like. I mean, I know it isn't really like you quit Warframe and more or less like you just like nobody got on to keep you playing. But I also feel like if you like this kind of game, you would like Warframe more. Since it's this Warframe, it's just this game but more fast paced. Although I guess it isn't a true open world like this game though. I did not mean to do that. I'm so used to in Warframe having like your mini map, which like there's like you have this, but that isn't like it's not the same. Well, as someone who plays Warframe, like the gameplay isn't Warframe, but like. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just the Orbiter. This is the Orbiter. That's like the Codex. That's I don't know what that is. This is just your arsenal. This is literally just your arsenal. I know there's a blacksmith, which is it's just your foundry. I don't think this game has a mod system like Warframe, but this is just your Orbiter. The UI is the exact same. Like, if I go to chat. Not chat. This is the exact Warframe chat. This is the exact same UI as Warframe, just a little bit more bare bones. There's a lot of obviously it's in Preludes, but there's a lot of reused Warframe assets. Also, not just that. It's how they do resources and things. Like. It's extremely different in how like the map is run and how health works and how like the core gameplay is different, but the progression feels very similar. I already see there's a number 1, so I'm assuming they're gonna have a mastery rank just like in Warframe, where you have your frame, which is the tethering. That's by pact. Your pact is just your Warframe, and then your Walder is just a melee weapon like in Warframe, and you level them up. And I can already see a little bar at the top. You can't see it, but I can already assume we're gonna have masterings in this game. So at least in terms of progression, it feels just like Warframe. Hey, by the way, you barely played Warframe. You haven't even scratched the surface to even know like what Warframe would truly feel like outside of its modern and basic things. There's a lot more in Warframe, like Tenno skulls. There's just a lot you haven't seen in that game yet. And I've seen as a Warframe fan, it's definitely different. It's not Warframe, but it definitely shares similarities that reminds me of Warframe, like the progression of how they're doing things. I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. Because there's stuff like there's a lot of things in Warframe like the very paradox. The very paradox is a slow melee thing just like this. Well, I don't really blame you. Warframe has an issue where the new player experience is just trash. It's slow and there's too many things in Warframe that you have to play the game for 70 hours to get to. Also, Warframe is just a different game combat-wise. It's a power fantasy. You're supposed to feel very overpowered, and that's kind of the whole thing. Is you start out weak and then you're just insanely powerful. I can do like 1,000,000 damage per bullet on one of my guns. Like, no normal enemy has 1,000,000 health, even in Steel Path at level 9999. So, it's like, it's different. This is overall just more streamlined and more challenging, which is what Warframe lacks. Warframe doesn't have difficulty at all. It's easy start to finish. Which might be a reason why you would like it more. Me, I like Warframe because of how big it is and how many things there are to do in it, and all the different like game modes, and how you can just sit back and mod for hours. There's so much stuff to do in Warframe, and I like games. I told you how I really like deep games. I really like sitting down and using my brain to figure out problems. In Warframe, you have to learn like how to mod weapons, how to use this specific frame with the synchronize with this element, with this mod, with this companion weapon. It's like that's nice. Also, this game, from what I'm understanding, by Steve, who is the CEO of which he's specifically working on this and not Warframe, because he used to work on Warframe, but now he works on this as his like main passion project. He said that this game is supposed to be a lot more like laid back and calm, and like you don't need to be a fucking algebra scientist to understand Warframe. I mean, understand this game. This game is going to be a lot more bare bones. Even when the game releases, this game is supposed to be a lot more... It's supposed to be what's called a cozy game, where it's just like, you kind of just like hop in and it's cozy and it's fun to play. While Warframe is very much a game you get invested into over hundreds of hours. You get invested in it. You invest time and effort and money into, like money as like money isn't real money, because that's optional, but like money as in like currencies and things and resources. Warframe is very much a game you have to get invested into and spend hundreds of hours perfecting everything and learn all the mechanics and everything. And then that way it feels very satisfying and like second nature. But also, some people just like the movement. Like, I got one of my friends to play the game recently, and he's loving Warframe, and he just did hard AD mode, which is like not even like the 5th planet in the game. He's not even like 10 hours in the game yet. But yeah, I mean it's okay if you don't like Warframe, because this game is like Warframe, but it is very different. And I think, and that's obviously what they're trying to accomplish, is I think what is this? This decoration? I think DE knows that Warframe only hits a certain audience. And I think they know that no matter what they do with Warframe, they're only gonna have a certain audience, because like people like you, not everyone likes how easy Warframe is or how complicated it is in late game. Like I have to literally follow guides.
The old take too much.
Like, if you go to like something like Warframe Excalibur Umbra build or some shit, and you click on Overframe, you have like all of this shit you have to learn, and you have like all of these different like there's all these different builds. If you go to like the Wikipedia, it's like it's a very, you just have like it am I going the right way? I'm not. Where am I going then? I'm going to like completely different. But yeah, it's just a different game. And I think that's why, because like the thing is, a lot of like DE split up to make 2 different games. And I think it's because, like I said, I think they know that like Warframe hits a very specific audience and not everybody likes it. Not everybody wants to learn. Not everyone wants to spend hundreds of hours perfecting their build to do 2% more damage. Not everyone wants to play suboptimal for the maximum amount of damage to see a trillion fucking downwards on their screen. Not everyone wants to invest that kind of time and effort in the game. Personally, I prefer Warframe over this. This isn't my kind of game, I'm noticing. I'm very, like, I'm not bored, but I'm kind of rushing through it because, like, I've treated this a little bit too much like Warframe. So right now I'm having an issue where Warframe is a looter shooter, and there's loot mechanics in this game, and I'm just kind of... Yeah. Do you want to go into... hold on. Let me do so quick. You want to get into a voice chat? Yeah, I'm in a voice chat right now. Do you want to join? Oh, my internet just crashed. Oh! Oh, okay. My bad. I will say this. When we first played, I definitely tried to develop in your head late game problems. Like, I was trying to tell you about, like, how you need... I was trying to tell you about how much, like, you need to, like, level up every single weapon and everything. And I think what I should have done is... So, I had a friend, and he doesn't play Warframe much anymore because he's busy playing trash Roblox games and being brain rotted. He was able to go from Awaken, which is the starter quest, all the way up to New War, which is basically endgame in terms of the quest line, in like a week. And that's a lot. That's a lot of quests. Like Old War is like modern Warframe. There's only a few quests after that. So he was able to basically do the entire star chart and do everything under a week. He actually did. So I tell you what it is. I don't know if I told you this, but to me, the game really starts at Second Dream. He was able to go to Natah and do Second Dream in like under 10 hours. I think if you still have Warframe downloaded and you want to sometime this week, I can get you back into Warframe, and instead of trying to like help you with your MR and shit, I can just help you go through the game at your own pace so that you can enjoy the story. And there are story things in it, like Heart of Demos. I love Heart of Demos. It is really easy to get the demos. And they recently just redid all of the star chart shit, and now you actually have to do... It is? Oh, I'm like... Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. Does that help? It helps. Are we still lagging? My key runs like shit now, but are we good? Alright. Alright, so what I was saying though, before my internet, my OBS are like lagging the hell and back, is I was gonna tell you, they recently did a star chart like rework for newer players, and they like, well yeah, it's gonna stay delayed. That's how OBS works and how YouTube's work. When you start lagging, the whole thing is gonna be delayed. I can't fix that unless I restart the entire stream. I'm not restarting my stream because it's delayed. You mean like audio delay? Like what like is it unsynced? Or is it just like it's just several seconds back? I don't even know how to even restart my stream without like crashing the entire thing. Alright, I'm gonna stop my stream, I guess. I'm gonna play this game later anyways. I really wanna play, I really wanna go back and play some. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna hop off for a bit anyways.